be clever to go to.
This is George, South Africa. I just took a flight from Johannesburg looking to discover a very interesting place in the name of Knysna. But the first stop is George. After George, you drive for about an hour to get Knysna. I heard some very good stories about Knysna. They say it was one of the most beautiful places in South Africa that many people don't know about, and I was very curious to go and find out for myself. So I'm in a shop in George, trying to buy a few things that I may need. Obviously, before driving to Knysna, I said to myself, let me buy a couple of things from different shops, things I may need when I get in Knysna, so I don't have to drive around looking for things and just enjoy the day.
So, because I'm driving for 1 hour, I think it would be clever to go to the toilet. You know, evacuate the liquids. Whilst might have to stop somewhere in the street looking for a toilet. Not good in a place where you've never been before.
That man was not very impressed very much, the security guard. I thought he wanted to say hi. In fact, he didn't want the picture with the camera. I wonder why they don't want people to film with the camera. What's wrong with that? After an hour of driving, fellas, this is what I came to. That is beautiful. The first night was quick. I ate quite a lot. I'm not sure what I drank, but I felt quite tired and I went to bed very quickly. So there isn't much to see. But the very next morning, look at this beauty. To be honest with you, I came here with the objective of just having a good time, just enjoying myself. But I found myself capturing pictures, lots of pictures, because it was just breathtaking. And again, you know me, I love food very much. Breakfast was on top, everything on point, felt really, really good waking up in a place where service was one of the most important things to the staff members. So I wanted to get a body treatment, like a massage, you know what I mean? But the boutique hotel I was at, I couldn't get any of those services. So I booked myself to a different place, a stunning spa where I got some of the best treatment ever. And then I got in this beautiful room where I was going to get my deep tissue massage. Yeah, deep tissue, very hard. I like it very strong.
This is the underwear I'm supposed to wear. Look at this. Super size.
I was given this massive shorts to wear. It was very uncomfortable. Yeah, I know, I do some crazy stuff sometimes. And then, when you feel so good and everything is good, what do you expect? You dance. This is Africa after all. Some money in the bank, things are flowing good. You have to be happy. On the other side, it's the sea, but we couldn't see a thing because of the mist. But it was really enjoyable as a moment.
It's morning, it's beautiful. I just want to enjoy life. Look at this. Unbelievable. It's supposed to be a heated pool. Okay, not too hot, not too cold. So let me dip in and see. I know a lot of you don't know, but hey, I've been through the most. I've done some crazy jobs. I remember many years ago, I left my country, going to another country, trying to find a better life. I was trying to study. I wanted to become a pilot. I couldn't achieve that, unfortunately. But as a young man, I was about 20 years old. I had to do jobs, you know, like neglected job. I worked as a security guard. Yeah, I did work as a security guard for a while. I worked as a car guard. You know what a car guard? The car guard is the guy that looks after your car when you go to a restaurant in town, in some places in life. He looks after your car. He comes, hey sir, how are you doing today? Can I look after your car? When you come back, you give him change. I did that for a while. I was 20 years old. And very slowly, I got some opportunities coming my way. One thing I knew for sure, it wasn't going to be my permanent situation. So I'm very grateful. I never gave up. I believed in myself. Jumped into sports, became boxing champion, then kickboxing champion, then businessman, went back to school, became engineer, you know. Now I'm happy. You know, I couldn't change it for anything. I would not change it for a thing. It's been a crazy experience, but I'm very grateful. Also, it's not just the courage. I believe there's a man up there who looks after us. So when things break for you, things are crazy, I just want to say, don't give up. Don't lose hope on yourself. Stay strong. I'm enjoying this. It's really beautiful. It's amazing.
Very next morning, big breakfast. You know, me and food, it's an amazing relationship. No food, no talking to me.
Okay, so it's time to go to the boat.
I know when you come to South Africa, a lot of people talk about Johannesburg and Cape Town. These are very beautiful places to see. But trust me, this is something different. To be honest with you, I had the impression to be somewhere in Norway or Sweden. Not to say that Africa is not beautiful, but the place is clean, systems functioning, and very low rate of crime compared to anywhere else in the country.
So if you happen to come to South Africa, this is a place I will definitely recommend. You need to come to Knysna and experience. Looks a little bit like an old town, but very well taken care of. Like the makeup is just perfect. Clean. Look at that. Look at the condition of the road. Feels peaceful, like no worries, like, you know, somebody's gonna try to grab your bag or do something crazy like that. You don't get that feeling here.
Don't know the reason, just hope I feel better. I just hope I feel better. You said that you love me, don't know if it's still true. Hate it when you're not here, love it when I'm with you. You say you don't trust me, all the shit we've been through. Why you always upset? I don't really get you, I don't really get you.
In Knysna, you can go on a boat ride and experience the view of the town from the sea. And I wanted to do just that. But by the time I got there to go on a boat ride, we had to wait for another hour for them to free up some space. So I decided to walk around and admire the place. Beautiful.
We're here. We're here, baby. I mean, it looks very quiet. I don't know if today is Sunday or because it's just one of those towns that look like dead town. Like, this is beautiful. I don't know. Is it clean because we don't see people, or is it clean just because the place is clean? I mean, look at the bicycles. These are off track. Two cycles. These are things you see in Holland, some of the most organized countries in Europe. Yep. Clean. Very interesting. People take bicycle. You can rent a bicycle. You go do whatever you want to do with it. Then you bring it back the way you got it. You don't run away with it. See, those are the type of societies we want to build. I mean, we don't want to copy everything. At least we can copy the good things. You know, during World War II, the Germans went to Holland. They brought good things, good manufacturing, good systems that really functioned. After World War II, when the Germans left, the Dutch did not reject everything that was German. The Dutch did not reject everything that was German. They said goodbye to the bad ones, but the good ones they kept. I think this takes another level of maturity. It's almost sunset. I'm looking forward to it. You know, the crazy thing is, you can do this course or you can do this trip. Either you can do it in the afternoon or you can do it during sunset. The price during sunset is just crazy. Like, who cares about the price during sunset? We see sunset every day. Like, does the sunset look different when you're on the boat or something? These people are crazy businessmen. So we're here. It's almost time to go. James. Come on, James. James the man. Yeah. James is leading the route, so excited. Okay, fellas. Let's go, There's no crime.
There's no crime here in Naizna. 0% crime here in Naizna. Naizna is a beautiful place. If you come here, you are like in a small heaven here.
This place is something else.
The boat ride was enjoyable, it was calming, it was such a freeing experience. Definitely something I would suggest anybody that goes and visits this place. Fellas, some people are very rich. Look at that house. It's got an alley to the sea. And that house apparently is on sale for about $15 million.
If I could, you know, I'd stay here. But yeah.
The opening you see right now is the opening to the Indian Ocean. If you go through those two hills, you're gone. Maybe forever. I even took some time to be a captain while the captain was explaining to me something I didn't even hear because I was nervous.
Okay guys, I'm a captain. I never told you this before. But I did never know, you never knew, you know. I have too many skills.
The sunset was just out of this world, fellas. Look at that. And that was it. The boat experience was amazing. We said the goodbyes. It was time to go. Right down the cliff was a beach, and this was a very specific beach. You can see it's not a sand beach, but very enjoyable too. Then on the last evening, I wanted to have some very, very nice dinner. I wanted a good restaurant, so I went for a search. And by 1,000 chances, I went to a Portuguese restaurant. Trust me, fellas, you looking for food? A Portuguese restaurant never disappoints. Fella, you can't come to Nazna and not have fun. It was time to have fun. So I went to a quad bike company and I booked myself for some serious fun. Look at that. So they had paintball and quad bike. Started with paintball. Look at the skills. I know my stuff.
Frank Bannon. Let's go. Yeah, make it look easy. Hey, stand up guy, boom, 10 toes. Big body pull up in a Range Rover. I can change the whole game when I say so. I pull up, shut it down, yeah, they know. Running this game ain't a thing for me. I never switched up, no change in me. The only thing changing this season, you go against me, then you know that you tweet.
Life has taught me a lesson. The more you grow, the less you're happy. The less you grow, the more you're happy. And the reason why we're all trying to get money is because we want to be children. We want to play like kids. As a kid, you don't worry about anything. You're just happy because you don't think. So my conclusion is never stop being a kid.
Yeah, I'm drippy on the dirty. They can never count me out. They can never count me out, I know. They can never count me out. They can never count me out, I know. I make it look easy. Make it look easy.
What I retain from Nazna is such a peaceful place, very calming, inexistent crime, and not very known by the public. I also notice how clean the roads are, very well maintained, and a real pleasure to drive on. Unfortunately, everything that has a beginning also has an end. It was time to leave. I caught my flight. Goodbye, Nazna. Definitely not the last time I'm gonna visit this place.